Hello guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today I'm going to be attacking further into Germany and possibly taking the last of the Guternes land if the Louis don't beat me to it. I moved out this army from this settlement in the last turn, leaving it at -4 public order per turn. Next turn the sacred closure gets finished, which increases public order by +2 per turn, and the provincial instability will go down by -1 per turn. So eventually this will be fine to move on from, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now, moving him towards Ascaucalis or Ascaucalis. So that's that done. I do have a technology now that I can set up. I've now completed the infantry chainmail, so next turn when I have the money I'll be able to build a ironsmith in Celtica to enable that army to build chosen spearband and chosen swordband. But I think now that I've done this, I'm going to go into the siege and upgrade to battering ram. I've got to get emergency measures first, -20% attritional losses when under siege, which is always very useful, but this one's very nice. Battering ram, -40% attritional losses when besieging, and I think that's going to come in very handy since I'm now really getting scared of any people I come across having the boiling oil tech, which as you can see is only the second tech into the siege tree. So if the AI do take that way, they're going to have it very quickly. But I'm going to go ahead and get the battering ram tech, and after that I might move on to the warrior code, where I can upgrade to the warrior aristocracy and unlock the Great Hall, which will allow me to create the heroic fighters. Also along the way I unlock the tavern, which will enable me to get ambushes. So yeah, all very well. Over here we're still sieging Tero, and we can actually think about hitting them if my ladder is finished. I can't actually see if it is or not. I think even if we were to start this battle we would win anyway, although my levy freemen are very, very low after the battle they fought on the end turn screen. I think it's really annoying because I can't see whether my ladder's finished or not, and there's no way to like scroll it as far as I know. I can't seem to like click it and then scroll it. So to me that there we go, that's a good way to find out. That's just going to take one turn, so we've already got some ladders. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assault this then. So I think I'm going to probably leave it dry. I don't believe they had too many missile units. Now, myself, I don't have many replenished units of levy freemen to put on these ladders, but I'm going to pick the ones that have the most men and move them up towards these ladders. Hopefully their experience will keep them on the ladders as much as possible. I'm going to move all of the ladders up onto this hill part here so they can move down and climb up this wall. That's where I'm going to attack from, because attacking from anywhere else doesn't look favourable. Or actually, although coming in from over here might be a good idea, because that's a clean run down, whereas sometimes the ladders get stuck on these buildings here, which can be annoying. So yeah, I think I might do it over here actually. I think that will make a lot more sense. Then we can get my missile units to come over here, and the other melee troops that I haven't got on ladders. Also, what I'm going to do in this particular battle, I think I'm going to dismount pretty much all of my horsemen. I don't do this very often, but I'm going to need the men to climb up the ladders and really, really help out in the melee. So they're going to join on to the back of these forces. My general can stay on his horses for now, and he can help out if needs be. Okay, There we go. I'm going to get these men to head towards the walls. I don't think these ladders can really all hit the same wall part, so we're going to have to spread them out a little bit. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. And the walls are being defended by Iberian skirmishers. So I'm going to grab all these men, and I'm going to move them up as well. And of course we've got my skirmishers and so on that can also head towards the walls to provide some covering fire. Now I think my slingers will be able to stand outside the range of their missile units on the walls and provide some free kills. So I'll try out that before sending my skirmishers too close. Just gotta watch out for the range. I think that's actually close enough just there in order to fire upon these guys on the walls. There we go. We can fire a few missiles, it seems. The stone's coming in. Hopefully they'll start dealing damage soon enough. I need to kind of run my men through these guys so that they don't get in the way. Okay, well they stopped just in front of them. That's not very helpful at all. I'll stop my slingers from running forwards though, because it seems that at the moment they're being baited. They can all fire at something. I'm going to give them a quick reload. It'll allow them to hit these units very, very hard before my men climb up the walls. With the ladders in place, I can think about moving my army up. Now hopefully in the melee there, men won't stand a chance really. We shall have to wait and see. Charging all the men now, straight up these ladders. Managing to make one unit rout. Gonna stop these slingers firing because they're probably doing more damage to my own forces than they are to enemies at the moment. This unit's been engaged and is now running for their lives. You can see my armies now climbing up as best they can, trying to get as many men onto the wall as I possibly can before engaging their Iberian tribesmen over here on the left.
Ancestors honor us. Ready. Forward.
And what's nice here is that this unit's actually capturing this tower. I think I might get these men up onto the walls as well. My slingers, that is. And can't forget about this unit of skirmishers.
Follow me.
So just waiting for the rest of the men now to get up their ladders. I can pretty much drag all these men round to pile into the Iberian tribesmen. These are going to be one group. As soon as they're all up the ladders, we can pretty much just right click on the Iberian tribesmen and charge them with all of my men. Going into the melee, a lot of their tribesmen will likely die. There you go, you can see that unit's already wavering. And with them running away, I'm just going to continue the rest of my men to hit the next unit, which looks like it's going to be Iberian swords. The most annoying thing about this settlement though is that it's getting a lot of my men just stuck on the edge. Which is going to be very, very annoying. I have no idea why they're getting stuck there. I thought the idea of Rome 2 Total War that was they half fix the sieges, but apparently not. They still get stuck on buildings. Never mind, we got plenty of men up at the front lines. And they're beating back these Iberian tribesmen, just slaughtering them really. It's pretty ridiculous. See if we can get nice and close in the action. No, the cinematic view literally makes us watch a guy walk up. Look at him go. What's he doing? This one guy. Why am I on him? Oh, okay, he was a skirmisher apparently. He was out of formation. That was funny. Just clicked on the cinematic mode, it took me to some random dude who was just miles behind everyone else. Oh well. Engaging the front lines here. You can see some of the fighting going on. Come on men, get yourself around the corner, it's not that hard. Keep charging. Some nice squelching noises as their enemies get stabbed. Break through that unit, kill the rest of the Iberian swordsmen. Kill the last unit of Iberian tribesmen, and the settlement is pretty much ours. Awesome. So we're going to get this unit to capture the gate, and I can bring my general inside. And in the meantime, I'm going to move my missile units over to this wall where the enemy looks like they're going to land. If I can. As soon as we capture this gate, it will be nice. And I'll be able to bring up my general, who for now can attack that one unit. Now apparently these Scutari cavalry unit, they've dismounted themselves, which I kind of find a bit strange. We have some more units though than I expected over here. More Iberian swordsmen. Hopefully once we take out this one unit in the centre hut here, we can hit the rest.
Riders! Forwards!
The enemy have taken a tower. Our general is under attack.
Try my best to keep skirmishing these units back so they don't get caught out by these Iberian swordsmen. Just about missed out on being attacked there and engaged. So there goes the Iberian swordsman.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Capturing this victory point over here as well. Hopefully these British scout riders can hold out while the arrow tower is attacking them. Gonna now get my general into the settlement. He can hopefully help out,
have lost a victory point.
because it looks like these British scout riders are going to be having a hard time on their own to take them out. But maybe my slingers can fire some very, very close range volleys into the side of this unit. That might help out a little bit. Go on, sling those stones. No, you want to.
The men are wavering.
Why are these men not firing? I don't get it. They can fire back easily. Why don't you just fire at will? Here we go. Good job. I'm gonna get this, my general to come round and charge these Iberian swordsmen. Meanwhile, the rest of my units can attack these missile units.
Enemy freemen!
Slowly ticking down their tickets.
Heroic riders! Move it!
Seems to lag more when I'm zooming out now, which is kind of strange.
Riders, advance!
I'll break off some of my riders to sit in this capture point while the rest continue forward. Probably should have done that with all of them because it looks as though my men are just getting stuck on buildings again. Looks like fun. Right, get my general up here. Gonna probably run him around the back of this army.
Curse you!
We have captured a tower!
For blood! Enemy freemen!
And then he can charge into the back of them all. If he gets around there quick enough.
Move out!
Come on, heroic riders. You can be quicker than that. I know you're a little bit low on fatigue. Let's give you second wind. But we won the battle anyway because the victory points counted down. Probably shouldn't have won that. When the reinforcements landed, I would have been in really bad shape. But we won nonetheless, thanks to the, wow, crazy conquest points that they added into the settlements that allow you to win battles beyond all odds. That's right, take it in the chin. Didn't lose a single unit, but most of my men are down to so little. Look at that. That one unit there must be on like 5 men. It's ridiculous. Managed to kill the main army, the garrison army, and also the reinforcing naval army took a bit of a hit as well. We're going to just go ahead and occupy this
Is that
settlement.
all? Ready for orders!
And it's ours. Awesome. Second settlement in this province for us. Now the last one, Brigantium, is owned by the Galatae. Now I'll probably attack them, hopefully before the Lusitani do. But I think getting Taraco is good for now. Once it sorts itself out, I'm probably going to change this to a Chieftain's Hold. Actually, I could already do that, so I'm going to do that now. And that will help out with the public order in this province very, very well. Cool. So there we go. Next target is us.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
Great. Over in Massilia, very, very happy settlement there.
Thirsty for battle!
Going to move the army out. They're still happy. So we can already move this army onto Soloza, where the last Volcay army stands and awaits to be killed. That's very, very cool. Really like Massilia. I'm glad that I took that over. The Volcay should have been my friends, but they weren't. But that's it. So, looks like I'm going to be moving on to the next turn.
Well met.
Just going to set this
Like
girl
the
to
oak,
administration.
our roots go deep.
Ready for orders!
That guy's already been moved. This guy can't move out of the settlement that turn due to public order. And that is all. We have
How can I
the
assist
scout.
you?
He's probably just going to stay near us for now. And we can get Selacorix before we forget to continue his exploration towards Byzantium. The Woad Warriors, the guys who just took over the settlement, it looks like their general has upgraded. He is a cavalry commander. He can also be an infantry commander, but I think I'm just going to upgrade his general stat so that he gets the extra morale bonus and minus 8% recruitment cost. That's them dealt with. Just skip through all the other armies. I think I've already looked at most of them. And that should be it for this turn. No crazy things added here. That's a nice trait though, plus 10% melee attack skill for all units. That's on this general. So there you go. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh dear. We're defending against the Sesatani. I'm not too sure about this battle, to be quite honest. My men are so depleted, it's actually ridiculous. However, we are being only attacked by one army. And if they don't have any siege equipment, I should be able to hold them at the top of the gate. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and fight it on the battlefield. So here we are. Got to wait for them to land their boats and then see where they want to attack me. We've got this gate and this gate. Those are the two that they can attack. So I'll be amassing at one or the other. See where their ships end up and then they'll probably run their men from there. So let's just start the battle. Don't need to worry about moving my men too much at the moment. We just need to wait for them to get onto shore. So I'm probably just going to speed this up so we can see where they're going. And hopefully it'll be pretty predictable early on. I'm just going to start moving my missile units towards this side of the settlement because it looks like they're heading this way. And the nearest gate to the shoreline is this one. And rowing very slowly. Then mercenary Cantabrian cavalry. Iberian swordsmen. Have some Scutari cavalry on transports. Mercenary Iberian cavalry. A few boats landing here though. I have a feeling that this gate may be the target. Hopefully once these units are formed up, it will give me an idea where they're going. They're going left. So you go around to this gate now. Don't confuse me. Either way, I want to be on this wall, so that's where I'm going to go with my men. See if I can spread them out a bit in order to make them fire more missiles. Running my men towards those positions. I should be able to get a reasonable amount of harass down onto their units before they reach the gate. Gonna continue speeding it up. They're definitely coming past that way. Hopefully my men can get into a position in time. There we go. We got one unit on the walls. These are the skirmishers. They're probably not in range. The slingers are. They're going to be dealing a significant enough amount of damage. I'm going to get my levy freemen. Pretty much to all just line up on top of each other at the top of these ramp. All of these units together probably adds up to like one unit of levy freemen. Thank God they have experience. Selecting all my slingers, I'm just going to make them into one large, long line so that every single slinger can fire.
Missiles ready! Slingers!
I'll make them much more effective and I can actually give them a quick reload to make them even hurt even more. Now I'm hoping that these troops don't attack my other gate. That would be rather annoying.
Missile warriors! Hold!
Gonna just spread these guys out.
Slingers!
No, slingers, what are you doing? I'm not doing an AI tactic. Stop it.
Move it!
Stop it, man. They can't attack the gates because I opened them. That is quite hilarious.
Forward!
Putting an AI on them. There we go. I'm going to let them burn down this gate so that makes the other army come all the way around to here. But with any luck, this army, or this unit, will disintegrate before they get through the gates. You can see the javelins from my Britain skirmishes is dealing a lot of damage to this unit, down to 90 men already. And they've actually gone ahead and ran away. I can get some free back shots there, as they do. Not liking that at all, apparently. Don't blame them. Down to 73 men. Now, the likelihood is that the units coming in over here would come to this gate, but apparently not. No, they're going to all run round all the way to this side, because that makes complete sense. Not just run up here and through this gate. No, you've got to go all the way around. So I'm going to speed it up, and I'm going to move my slingers to this wall. Then they can help out defend. Still got my tower firing at these idle Scutari spearmen. That's dealing a significant amount of damage, which is okay. And will hopefully cause this spear unit to flee before they even contribute to the battle. There they go. Good job, tower. Good job. Quick reload my slingers. It looks like another unit of men is going to rout before even touching my gates. Yep, there they go. Sorry about that, guys, but my units are doing too well on these walls. Next unit, please. These Iberian swordsmen taking a lot of damage. Don't have as big shields as the spearmen, so they're going to be taking a lot of damage in the side from my slingers. So they've already lost a significant amount of men. As soon as I can quick reload again, I'm going to do so. But another unit looks like it's going to rout. There we go, quick reload coming in again. And hopefully deal plenty of damage. 67 men they're down to. And they're running away. We're going to be focusing this next unit. Taking a lot of beat from these javelins coming down. It's gotta hurt. The last little bit of fire damage though does look like it's going to be done to the gate. 2% left. Is the unit going to rout before they manage to get the extra 2%? No. No, it's not. There we go, that's completely on fire. I'm going to move this skirmisher unit off the top of the gate so that I don't lose half those men. The unit did still rout in the end though. There they go. And oh, we got another unit of Iberian swordsmen taking a lot of losses, and of course the general unit, the Scutari cavalry. They're all running into very odd positions, I think, waiting for the gate to burn down. As soon as that has finished burning, I'm just going to move my men straight back on top of it, where they can provide all of the fire they want to onto the enemies.
Our gates are
Looks like the Britain slingers though are still in range to attack the enemy.
On the watch!
With this gate destroyed though, it doesn't actually look like I can stand on top of it anymore. I can only stand off to either side. This thingy unit just decided to spread out there. Okay, well, I guess that works. Just get the skirmishers to line up behind. So I guess this Iberian swordsman unit's going to charge up. Oh no, they're going to run away. Well, isn't this the most exciting siege battle ever? I literally haven't taken any losses, I don't think. They've just all been running away from my missile units. Seems rather silly. We win. End battle, heroic victory. We lost 2 men. We killed 976. Wow. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Note to self, CJI is bad. The Woad Warriors. The brave men of this army have known many victories, only their courage facing the enemy exceeds their skill at arms. Military sabotage on Belenos. This guy can no longer move this turn, and unfortunately, some of his units have lost men. But this army is under siege by this army off the shore, being blockaded currently. Before we worry about that though, let's increase the tradition. I think we're going to go with the plus 16% morale for all units. Oh wow, that's very, very nice. And over here we're being sieged by the Volcay on Burdigala. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with all this next turn. Or next time. Before I leave you guys, I'm just going to go through the messages. We've got the military sabotage, the household expands. Replace that. Faction encountered the RDIE. The trespasser is the Lugi. Not too worried about that. Port settlement blockaded. Yep, that's just here. That's what I've just been looking at. Quartermasters report the veteran riders completed in this army alongside Britain Ballista. We've got a trait gained, +5 cultural influence on this druid here, which is very nice for helping converting the province of Magna Germania to my culture. And we got the construction report. Nothing too much to worry about there. Selacorix has been discovered. This guy, as he continues on his way to Byzantium. And of course military traditions, which we've already looked at. A couple more factions encountered by moving this spy around. But that is it for today's episode, because it has been my time. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed those couple of battles that I did. I sieged a settlement and I got sieged myself. The second one was a bit of a waste of time, but there we go. That's just how it is, I guess. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.